Alright, shall we get into the first one? Spam 1 if you're ready to get into the first replay. Let me make sure I pull up the right one here. So it's going to look like this. Let me show you guys what we're going to see on screen here. Yeah, it's gonna look like this today. I think that's fine. We're not going to be able to see the nameplates, and it is sometimes a bit harder to see where someone is, because the nameplate helps you spot where someone is. But like I said, there's a bug in the game right now where sometimes the names will go back to their originals in the middle of the game. And I'm going to try not to press tab as well to show the scoreboard. But yeah, let's get into the first game here so you guys can have a go at guessing who this is. Okay. Could be anybody. We've got 2 Octanes though. I didn't force everybody to play Octane for this, so they've chosen Octane. Had to be Stuctane. I think we've got an alpha boost on here, but we'll let that fly because I think most pros have got one, if not everybody. I'm just going to be looking at the chat mostly, see who you guys think we're looking at, because I'm really curious to see who you guys think we're looking at here. I'm not going to cast these games like... I've not watched the games. This is the first time I watched them. I'm not going to cast them like I usually do, because this is a bit different. But I do know who we're looking at here. I'm not going to say. A lot of people already saying a variety of names. We've had Scrub, Luis, Drally, LJ, First Killer, Jorias, Evo. So many names. It really is going to be difficult to guess who these people are. Honestly, I'm not even sure what I would be looking for at this point. Maybe I know that's something that pros who I've had on for Guess a Pro in the past, something that they've been very good at is seeing arrow left and right. They're very good at spotting arrow left and right players. Oh my goodness, chat cannot decide. There's so many names. We've got 9 games for today on stream. I think I'm going to split this up into 3 YouTube videos, or else it'll just be a monster of a video. Yeah, camera settings are another one. Camera settings and the arrow left and right as well. But yeah, I don't see any general consensus in chat yet at all. I don't see any general consensus. And you know, as for playstyles, I will tell you guys what I've informed the players to do regarding playstyles. I told them they could do whatever they want, but try and win. You know, winning should be the objective here. You want to try and win the game. This isn't a freestyle 1v1, this is a 1v1. Just go play a 1v1, win, but you can do it however you want. You can try and do your standard play, try and mix it up a little bit, throw people off your trail. And this is not live, this is a replay. I did not want to do 9 different matches back to back live, because it was just going to be far too difficult. So we might be able to get some special guests in if you guys want to guess. Maybe we'll bring someone in. I've not planned anything to in that regard. Oh my goodness, what a goal! We don't get a replay because this is actually a replay. We're not going to get to watch that back, but oh my goodness. That was disgusting. We might have to go back and watch that at the end of the game. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. This is a clean game, actually. So many people saying Evo, OSM, Durali, Appjack. And again, sorry about the nameplates being hidden, guys. We're hiding that in case there's a bug and it might change randomly to reveal who we're actually watching. So we don't want that to happen. We're just going to play with no nameplates today. Maybe we'll do this again in the future with nameplates. I have got these guys. These guys are currently playing as player 1 and player 2, so we did cover that, but unfortunately the bug is hiding that from you guys. Thank you, by the way, Smithlar, for the 4 years tier 1. That is a long time. Welcome back. Also, Bathory with the tier 1, and Amateur Rogue Aru with the 2-month prime, and He Who Is Dead for the 7-month prime. I really appreciate it, man. He says we don't deserve what you do for the community. I completely disagree. I think you guys do deserve what I do to the community. I think the Rocket League deserves everything that I do for the community. So that's why I do it. if I didn't think the Rocket League video deserved it. But no, I did. I know you're. I know you're being nice, so I appreciate the kindness. But one of the things that motivates me is I think the Rocket League community does deserve what I do. I thought it would be worth mentioning. There is absolutely no consensus from chat right now. This is crazy. Because when we've done this in the past, the car design has been visible. But we've got these guys in Stocktanes today, so now no one has any idea. No, well, I mean, maybe some people have had it right. I'm not going to tell you guys. But chat as a collective definitely can't come to an agreement. Yo, OSF, thanks for 42 month tier 1. How you doing, man? Has the correct name been mentioned yet? Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. I'll give you guys a bit after this to type in the chat what you think the matchup is with blue team player on the left, or right at the end of the game. You can write your blue team player, then write VS, and then write the orange team player at the end of the game. You've got another minute-ish to decide. This match was today. All these games that we're showing you guys were today. So, pretty recent. Yeah, chat is all over the place. This is crazy. Yeah, I heard that they do a tournament like this called the Hidden Cup. But don't the players not even know who they're up against in the Hidden Cup? I want to do that, for sure. This is kind of like a tester. We're like testing the waters with this stream today. With everybody playing anonymous, and you guys are going to try and guess who's playing. But I'm pretty sure that in the Hidden Cup, the players don't even know who's playing. So I'm going to try and arrange that in the future for sure. Do like a top 8 single elim. The players don't even know who's playing. Oh my, what pre-jump by Orange. That was pretty crazy. By the way, if my voice sounds a bit different today, it's because I have had a sore throat this week, so I am trying to not go and speak too loud. That's pretty unlucky for Blue. Nearly sneaking in an equalizer late in the game, unable to do so. So, right, we'll watch that game later. I mean, we'll watch the first goal in a bit, but right now, you guys can guess the matchup. You guys can all guess the matchup if you want to. Okay, let's see if anybody can get it right. Let's see if anybody can get it right. Write your blue team player, and then VS your orange team player. Let's see if anyone can get this right. I haven't seen anyone get it right yet. I don't think anyone's had any of the players right, actually. Nobody's had a single player correct for this one. Somebody said the right player but the wrong team. Somebody's got the right player on the wrong team. Actually, multiple people have got the right player on the wrong team. That's so ridiculous. Oh, wait a minute. Did somebody get one of them? Hold on. Oh man, I'm trying to read all the messages here. It's moving quite fast. No one has got any of the players. None of you have got a single player right. None of you. You're all wrong. I think you're all wrong. I'm pretty sure you're all wrong. Oh wait, okay, maybe somebody's got it right. Hold on. I did say to write your blue team player first, then your orange team player afterwards. So blue, then orange. And multiple people got the right player on the wrong team. So a lot of you guys guessed a player on blue who's actually the orange team player. But I think somebody does actually have it. Yeah, do you guys want to know? I think you've had a good while to guess here and nobody's getting anywhere close. Alright, I can reveal. In this game, the orange team player, I think, yeah. Look at that. You might guess from the profile picture. Does anyone recognize now for the profile picture? Oh, and actually, I think a few people got blue team player right. Actually, I think a few people got blue team player right. Yeah, orange team player is Oski. And congratulations, a couple of you guys, quite a few of you did get Jarias in the blue team. We have Jarias in the blue, Oski in the orange. I have got them to change their names like this, but we didn't want to run with the player 2 visible, because sometimes, apparently there's a bug in the game that it reveals the real names. Anyway, let's rewind a little bit here. Let's look at that. I think it was Ajoria's goal. We need to see this again. This was absurd. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Right. Let's take another look at this goal from Joria's. Okay, but yeah, orange is Oski. Oski is a 14-year-old player. He got to the grand final against Joria's. Actually, this is a rematch from. Well, this matchup is a rematch from the grand final of Just Win. So Oski's insane. Look at this. Joria's ground pinch though. Oh my days. Yeah, come on, Oski. I don't know why you're not saving that. Come on, that's a pretty routine save, man. I mean, just save it. What are you doing? Jeez, that's crazy. The reason it's so scary to run into a player who's doing this, oh, that was a bit weird, is if you dive in, they're just going to shoot it over you, so you can't even dive in. And if you don't dive in, they're just going to floor pinch it in your top corner, so unlucky. Okay, let's see if anybody can guess this one. I'm just going to show it right now. Okay. I'm really trying not to press the scoreboard in case I reveal, like, what do you call it? A profile picture or something. Who said Jory is in blue? We literally just had Jory's. We just had Jory's. Maybe there is a repeat player, but that's really funny. You're like, Jory is again. The other guy put Jory is on right after. It's just we just seen him, and now he's back again. No one's doing the kickoff. Yeah, feels bad. You practice your kickoff, you go into ones, and nobody's doing the kickoff. Anyway, now I think you guys get the idea here. We've done one. Let's see what's going on. So open net miss. Who could that be? Type in chat. Who would have missed an open net there? Which pro or ones main is most likely to miss an open net? Abjack, Jesse, OSM. It's worse because OSM's here. Poor guy. This is interesting. I think these players are easier to predict, but still not easy. I don't think they're completely easy. Makana says he's locking in Durali in blue. Wow. Locked in. He can't change it. Already. This is going completely all in. It might be, oh my goodness, it might as well be a freestyle 1v1 with how these guys are playing. Yeah, it doesn't have to be EU. It doesn't have to be. Some people are asking. No region lock. I did get a couple of other regions involved in this, so we're not locking this just EU only, like I have in the past. Okay, right. Early challenge. That might be a clue for you guys. Early challenge on an air dribble by Orange. Who would challenge an air dribble early? I'm not telling you. I'm not picking information. I'm just, observing what we're seeing here. Overzero thinks it has to be an A. Interesting. Why do you think it has to be an A? Out of curiosity. Yeah, very early challenge again by Orange with low boost. Doesn't want to give space to blue. Oh, that's a nice save. I was heading to the top corner. Camera settings feel European. As Orange goes over once again. Early challenges and mostly air play. Have you watched, I'm just curious over here, have you watched ones recently? Oh my. Have you watched any of the top ones tournaments recently? For EU or NA? Or is that like a historical observation? Gotcha, okay. Okay, oh dear, okay, Orange has totally beamed it. Lead in the bin. Lead in the bin for Orange. Kickoffs have been pretty weird in this game here. Remember, the players could see the nameplates when they played this game. It's only me that's turned them off in case we get the bug that reveals a player. changes the name. First Killer vs Scrub Killer. That's an interesting guess. Very interesting guess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm not surprised to see just a slight pause there for Orange after beaning that. It was one of those moments where you just completely lose control. You're like, oh dear. Oh no. I'm just going to stop. Take that in. And then get back to the game. We've all been there. Pretty tense stuff though. And I will, you know, spoil, but it's not really a spoiler. I will reveal that all the games, well actually maybe not all, but most of the games that we are going to watch tonight are very close games. Interestingly enough. Very close games. Just remember, I'll get used to do the same format at the end of this. You can type your blue team player in first, and then type VS, and then your orange team player. Always type the blue team player first, so I know who you're talking about. This is actually impossible. We'll see. I don't think anyone guessed the last matchup correctly. We'll see if somebody can get this one. I think this one is doable, personally. I mean, obviously I know who they are, so it's a bit, maybe it's a bit unfair for me. But there's a couple of tiles that, well, there's one in particular for orange. Maybe a couple. And blue, I think, is very guessable. I think blue is very guessable. But this is super hard, for sure. And what do you guys think? Based on what we're seeing so far, would you want to see an anonymous tournament where the players don't even know who they're playing and they don't even know who's in the tournament? They're just like gaming against anonymous. And then at the end, we'll reveal who all the players were. I think it could be pretty fun. I mean, this is definitely really interesting. And we're just doing like individual games today. And the players did know who they were playing against for today. They did know. Yeah, blue running away with this now. It doesn't look like orange is going to have a chance to come back. I'm just looking at chat. I'm seeing if anybody's got it right. I don't think anyone has got the matchup right. I'll be so impressed if somebody can get a matchup right today. Just get the entire, get both of the players. I think this is one of the more guessable ones, to be honest. I think one of the more guessable ones. Because I don't think there's many players who play like orange does. And I think quite a few people have got blue. Yeah, that's game over, and blue will take it. I'm going to try and make sure that I do not accidentally press tab. Okay, right, let's just... Okay, fine. Maybe he's going to score a nice goal here. Never mind. Never mind, at least it's over. That's game. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I don't accidentally spoil who the players are here. Let me just hide it for a second. I'll bring it back. Okay, I just had to double check myself that I'm not going to bean this. Okay, in chat, guys, type your blue player, your blue team player, and then type VS, and then type your orange team player. All these games were played today. Let's see if anybody can get this one right. Let's see if anyone can get it right. You need to type your blue team player, then you got to spell it correctly, and you got to type VS, the other one, so I can control F it. I don't think anyone has got it right yet. Oh, somebody got it, actually. Somebody got it. Wow. No way. We actually have a winner on this one. Only one, though. Only one. Only one person has got this. A lot of people have got individual players, but one person has guessed the entire matchup. I'm pretty sure. Alright, that is enough time. So I can reveal that the player that a lot of people are guessing correctly was the one that Vacanis locked in early. Blue team player is Drally, so well done on that one. However, you did not get the orange team player, Vacanis, and not many people did. proving to be a bit harder to guess. And I wonder if Overzero threw the chat off. He said this has to be NA, and then everybody started guessing NA players is actually EU. It is Reziers in orange. So a couple people guessed that. The person who got the whole matchup, the message is now off the chat. Pedror, it was you. Pedror1410. He guessed the entire matchup. So well done, Pedror. Do you have any comments, Pedror? What was it in your mind that stood out? Yeah, this is your moment, man. Just type in the chat. What was it? How did you know? It seems like quite a lot of people got Drally because yeah, he was, I mean, just nutty mechanically and fast. So he played like Drally. But how did he get Reziers? I'm kind of curious. Drally was able to beat Reziers in this. Pedro R1410. Very impressive. Car design. Wait, does Reziers play a Stocktain? I mean, both players are in Stocktain, so everybody's in stock cars today. Only mechanical player who plays on monkey settings. Ooh. Oh my. Look at this guy. Pedro. That is a huge brain answer. There's no way. No way. Playing on monkey min settings and he's got mechanics? That's crazy. You don't think monkey min's mechanical? That's a really, really... I mean, if that's really how you got this, that's crazy. I thought maybe you guys would know because he was being really aggressive when he didn't have any boost, which is what Reziers likes to do. And then he was shadowing a lot more with high boost. It's something a lot of the best players do right now, but that combined with him also being a little bit mechanical, I thought might clue you into it being Reziers, because a lot of the ultra mechanical players like Drally will challenge when they have high boost. They'll just boom, I'm challenging you, instead of backing off. So Reziers is a little bit the other way around, but I like how he plays. I think he's a very good player. Congrats to Pedro. That's a really good guess. Let's get into the next one. We've got 9 of these to do today. That's number 2. So let's do one more. That'll probably be a YouTube video in itself, because this is a long format here. Editor's gonna have to chop this into bits. What are you guys thinking so far? Are you enjoying yourselves? Is this as good? A lot of people asked for this. I wasn't really sure how it's gonna go, but I decided today let's run it. Hard for me to know what it's like to play because I know who all the players are, but seems like it's a pretty interesting concept. Let's get into the third game then. And thank you to Paintball for the 37-month tier 1, and the brand new Prime from Blueprints Bad. Also Chalk with 100 bits, Choco and GH Salt with the 18-month tier 1, Buttery Hotness with 15-month tier 1. Appreciate you guys. Did I choose the matches? Yes, I did. I selected all the matches. I tried to pick matches that I thought would be good. So they're all, I think, pretty good games. But it was a lot to do with regularity as well. Yeah, Overzero, that would be nice for sure. If I could offload the replay gathering. The problem is though that if I don't actually contact people, like I'd have to just do a lot more planning ahead of time. But then I'd probably even know who the players are. Wait, what did I miss? I was looking at chat and everybody's typing lol. Did somebody miss the ball? What happened? Did somebody... Oh, he owned gold. Oh. Blue owned gold. Okay. Yeah, I've not seen these games, so I didn't know that. Oh, he's managed to tie it, though. Nice goal by Blue. Web Beef, thanks to the tier 1. Appreciate it, man. Love how everybody's just guessing based on the own goal. Redemption. Yeah, I'd have to do a lot more planning if I was gonna not know who the players are myself, because it's much easier to much easier to get a good lineup of players if I am the one reaching out to the players. Probably gonna be harder to get matches and players to play if I don't do it myself. It's a nice little air dribble by Blue, actually. Orange more just hoping that he was missing, and there wasn't really a lot that he could do there. He could, you know, throw himself up into it, but then he's probably getting dunked on a lot of the time anyway. Interesting long game here, though, going for the boost seal instead of the tight angle shot. Again, I'm not trying to give you guys clues here. I am simply making observations, so don't get distracted by what I'm saying. Don't try and read between the lines. Orange still playing a very boost, steel-heavy offensive style at the moment. Hasn't really worked though. Blue right back in control. I just realized, by the way, so is the little ball indicator gone? See that circle that's usually on the ground? Is that just gone because I hid the nameplate overlay? Is that somehow attached? Like the nameplate overlay is attached to the circle on the ground? I suppose that it's probably for cinematic purposes. Ooh, it's a very nice save by Orange there. So that's just if you want to show the score, but nothing else for like cinematics maybe. Banana. Thanks for the 7-month prime. Welcome back to the channel. This one is hard. High IQ matchup. I think there's been some clues, honestly. I mean, again, I know who the players are, so maybe it's just too easy for me. But maybe I'm being unfair when I say that there's been clues. But there have definitely been things that these players in this game have done that they always do when they play. Always. I think this is guessable. It's guessable. Like I said, coming into this, I'd not seen the game before. I didn't know if the players were going to switch up their style. But they have definitely been true to what they do. I'll say that much. Definitely guessable. In fact, I think this is the most guessable matchup so far. Out of all three. I think this one is the most guessable matchup. I won't say what the standout things are, but absolutely, in my opinion, the most guessable. Rand Robin, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it, man. When's the easy Moxie game? Yeah, I wonder if there's going to be any easy players that everybody just spams the chat with. There hasn't been any players yet that the entire chat has spammed the name of and been right. I mean, when the own goal happened, I think everybody's spamming names, but there's been no serious spam from chat that has been accurate. If no one gets it right, can I narrow it down to region? Absolutely not. No, that would take away from the achievement of getting it right, guessing the matchup. No clues. I mean, I've told you guys that these guys are playing very true to their actual style. That's not really telling you anything, though, because, you know, you don't know who we're looking at. I do think they've played straight up. They're just doing their normal thing. Not a lot of urgency yet from Orange, but with over a minute left and only 2 goals back, that kind of makes sense. Oh, is Blue going to get there? No, he's not. Okay. 1 goal game. Bit of a overextension there from Blue, though. Such a wide range. This is crazy. I guess it does make sense now that we've hidden car designs. Nobody can guess based on that. And now that we've also hidden the both players, not just one. Compared to the past, it really does make it difficult because you're not going to be able to guess region immediately. I think in the past when we did this, I also told you guys what region it was a lot of the time, whereas today we didn't. We've really done everything we can to make this hard today, and it is working. It is working very well. Nice save there by Orange. In a tie game as well. Blue is so mechanical, but per game sense in moments. Interesting. Interesting. It's going for the ground play late in the game. Now Boost sealing off Orange. Very, very patient play by both players here. Extremely patient at the end of the game. Blue playing the possession slowly. Orange refusing to dive in. That's a good touch as he leaves the ball, though. Into overtime we go. It's almost pointless saying someone is mechanical these days. Yeah, it's more like a range, right? These days, every player in at least the top of ones, and that's game. Every player is mechanical, but obviously there's a range. So like what is considered good mechanics now is different from what used to be considered good mechanics. Okay, let me just double check that I know who we're looking at here. I think I do. Okay, I do. Indeed. So in chat, for the third game, can you guess the matchup? Type the blue team player and then the orange team player. Let's see if anybody can get it right. we've definitely had correct guesses for both of the players here. But will anybody be able to get the matchup? Okay, okay. Right, I've given you. I didn't want to say anything for a bit there, just thought I'd let you guys guess. But I can say that we have had at least. I mean, I'm only skimming here. At least 5 correct matchup guesses. At least 5. I saw 5. I knew this was the easiest one. I told you. Just based on some of the things these players have done in the game. But yeah, I can tell you who the matchup is. A lot of you guys. I'm not going to say who guessed correctly because there was too many of you. But blue team was in fact iRicky. So well done, chat. Everybody who guessed iRicky. And orange team was Lion Blaze. So well done, chat, on that one as well. A lot of correct guesses. Be sure to claim in chat if it was you. You can always check the VOD. I've got my chat on the stream, so you can see yourself writing it ahead of time to prove to your friends how smart you are. But the reason I thought this was an easier one to guess is because of the kind of Lion Blaze in defense. This looked like a very Lion Blaze defense game, and if it's Lion Blaze defense, you can figure out that it's Ricky in the blue team as well, because no one really does this kind of grounded style the way Ricky does, where he's very patient, likes to change the direction of the ball a lot, plays a very positional game, very patient game. So Lion Blaze, I think, was very, clear to a lot of you. And then, I think a lot of people guessed Ricky as well. So well done to all of you who got that right. I think we had quite a few on that one. But yeah, I couldn't show the scoreboard because we've got Ghost. So that would have been a dead giveaway. An absolute dead giveaway. That's how you said Roas versus Khaled. Yeah, Roas is the best EU guess for the way that Lion Blaze is playing. But Roas, has he been playing the Octane recently, or does he play Fennec? I thought he played Fennec, doesn't he? He also speed flips in a particular way. I didn't know that. That's actually detective mode if you if you knew that. I didn't know that he speed flips a particular way.